Hey everybody, B Junior here from B Junior's Movie Cave. Hanging out in the debunked movie cave. See, there's nothing on the walls. It's so barren here. But more weather and other mishaps have slowed down the move on the new movie cave. But that's not going to stop me from doing a video for you today. That's right, guys. We've got a horror pop culture convention on the rise in Charlotte, North Carolina, entitled Mad Monster Party Convention. That's right. This is the third year running that I'm attending this film festival or movie convention, whatever you want to call it. And in fact, this is the third year it's been held. 2 years in the old hotel location. This year it's going to be at the Charlotte Hilton location, which is where they do like the comic book conventions, that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to a good show and seeing. I've got a couple of YouTuber buds that are supposed to be coming in from out of town, so it's going to be an awesome good time. But as customary, and yesteryear, I've always done a video of sorts where I just kind of show you my gear that I'm, oh gosh, gear and stuff that I'm gearing up with, autograph wise, that type of thing, and also give you some kind of a convention tips along the way. I'm not going to go into any great detail as far as convention tips video today, because I've done that in yesteryear, and you're welcome to look through my old videos and find that. But I'm just going to go through, show you what kind of gear I'm taking with me to the convention this year for autographs, that type of thing. And yeah, give you some convention tips along the way. Here's what I'm taking, guys. It's on the little table here. Sure, it's a little junky, but we're just kind of, we're in between. I got all these boxes and junk. Yeah. So anyway, got some 11 by 17s I'm going to take with me to this convention. I've got my little 11 by 17 Texas Chainsaw poster signed by John Dugan, who played Grandpa in the original film. Ed Neal, the hitchhiker himself, is supposed to be there. I have this knife. That's right. He makes head cheese. It's good. You like it? Yeah, see, I'm sorry. I mean, you have to quote him every time you talk about him. Ed Neal's the one cast member it has escaped me throughout my convention career so far. Of course, I have Gunnar Hansen on an 8x10 and a little through the mailer autograph. I've got a little frame, if you've seen it in my old videos, where I've got through the mailer autographs from most or all the living cast members. John Larroquette, who did the opening narration in the film. But I hope to add Ed Neal to the little poster here, just kind of build on that in the future. He's going to be in attendance. I also have my Texas Chainsaw 11 by 17 poster. It's been signed by Bill Mosley. That's my sweetmeat. That's right. Lick my plate, you dog dick. Sorry, had to do that. Had to do that. Carolyn Williams is going to be there this time. Stretch herself. I'm hoping to get her on this poster, maybe over here in the other blue area. That'd be awesome. Have it over here. We'll see. I don't know how much money I'm going to have to spend at this convention. Probably not much at all. I'm probably thinking 4 autographs tops at the most. Times are tight, guys. I've got a lot of issues going on with the new home we're trying to move into and do renovations on before we move into. So here's some other autograph maybes. I've got my binder. You know, I travel light nowadays. I travel on the fly. 8x10s mostly nowadays and things of that nature. I got my tickets ready for Mad Monster right there. I like to carry the binder around because it's easy, it's accessible. Don't have to carry the big tubes anymore because I'm always damaging my original one sheets, that type of thing. Here's an 8x10 I started up a few years ago. I've got John Carpenter on there. I've got for Escape from New York, of course. Harry Dean Stanton up there in the corner, and I've got Joe Alves, production designer on the film. He was also the guy who is production designer on Jaws, who made the mechanical shark. Pretty cool stuff. Hope to add Adrienne Barbeau. She's going to be there. There she is. Yeah, check it out. It's showing the legs. Yeah. She's going to be in attendance. I'm going to go Barbeau crazy this year, guys. You know it. Got my Fog DVD. It's already been signed by John Carpenter up there. I'm hoping to add maybe Barbeau to this one especially. Stevie Wayne. Oh, Adrienne Barbeau. Loving it, loving it. It's been a long time coming. She's one of those that's just eluded me at every convention I've ever been at. Seems like it was never going to happen, but finally she's going to be there. Hopefully she won't cancel. Also, Tom Atkins is going to be in attendance. He was also in The Fog. I chose this one because it's already got an autograph on it. I'm just going to add to it. It's a DVD cover. Also, just in case, it's better to be prepared than to be sorry. Taking my Swamp Thing Blu-ray cover. Yeah, that's right. Adrian Barbeau. That's right, dudes. Let's flip it around here where you get a good look. Yeah. Yeah, let's zoom in. Oh, yeah. You know it. You know it. Yeah. Maybe I can get her to sign across that area of the Blu-ray cover. But anyway, just in case, I threw it in there for good measure. Good old Blu-ray of Swamp Thing's been put out by Shout Factory. You can probably tell I've had coffee today. And of course, there's the reverse of the cover. Over here, we've got Creepshow Blu-ray cover, the bare bones U.S. release. But I'm taking this one because not only is Adrian Barbeau there, not only is Tom Atkins there, but also Tom Savini, who all three had something to do with the epic anthology Creepshow back in the day. So, gonna take that one just in case. I don't know if anything will happen with it, but it's better to be prepared. Better be safe than sorry, as I always like to say. These are just ideas. I like to take these along with me. Of course, the most guilty pleasure of my history with horror movies, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, signed by Stacey Nelkin, hoping to add Tom Atkins to this one as well. I'll definitely get Tom Atkins to sign this one. Unsure about the rest. He was also in a lot of Carpenter favorites like The Fog, Escape from New York, Creepshow. He was in all those old school ones like that, so we'll see what happens. Day of the Dead mini print I got last year. I got signed by Howard Sherman to play Bub in Day of the Dead. I'm taking this one because Savini's in attendance, and I'm sorry, but hands down, Day of the Dead is one of Savini's best special effects practical works ever. I mean, I'm taking that one just in case. I've already got Savini's autograph on I think it's the Prowler DVD from back in the day. So I'm not really, if money holds out, maybe, I don't know. Stand By Me, of course, old Fell Dog. Yeah, Fell Dog's going to be in attendance. Thought this would be fitting because it's signed by Rob Reiner. I'd like to get him to add his signature to it. This is just a maybe, and if this is only a Fell Dog, I've heard he charges a lot for autographs. If he's charging too much, I'm kind of getting out of that. If it's 25 or more for hard to find ones like that, I'm not paying it. I'm sorry. 20, 25 is my max for people. That's just ludicrous to pay for. If he's more than that, I'll just save my money and spend it on something else. Also got Friday 4 DVD covers signed by Julie Anderson, Samantha in the film. I could add that. I could add Fell Dog to that one as well if I needed to. Also, Camille Keaton's going to be in attendance. She is, of course, the woman from I Spit on Your Grave. There she is on the back cover there. She's going to be in attendance. She's another one that's eluded me for all these years. I heard she's a real sweetheart. We'll just see what happens. Yeah. You know how I roll. That's right. Yeah. See? Yeah, I'm a sicko. I know it. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there, throw that out there, just in case. Just in case, you got to be prepared, guys. Here's another one, a building block in the epic here. My They Live old school DVD cover signed by John Carpenter and Meg Foster. Hope to add him, the man, the myth, the legend, Rowdy Roddy Piper himself to it. There he is, taking off the glasses. Hope to add to that one. Rowdy Roddy Piper is going to be in attendance, but he canceled, I think, year before last, the first Mad Monster Party here in North Kakalaki. So we'll hope for the best, see if he shows up, because he'll probably rack up some money from They Live plus other stuff like wrestling and old school wrestling stuff. I've also got a Intercontinental belt that I could probably get him to sign, but I don't know. This is talk about guilty pleasures from yesteryear. Barry Bostwick, who's probably more well known from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, who played Brad in that film. Here he plays the man, the myth, the legend, Ace Hunter in Megaforce, a Hal Needham bomb of a joint, but from back in the day. It's kind of a riff on high-tech James Bond stuff back in the day in the 80s. Really hokey special effects, but I love the flick. There he is on the cover. I may get him to sign that. I don't know yet. A lot of this is going to depend on how much money I have to spend and what people are charging, that kind of thing. Going to take my 8x10 of Nightmare on Elm Street's been signed by Robert Englund. Nancy herself, Heather Langenkamp's going to be there. I may take some time to get her to sign this one as well. That'd be pretty cool. Add that to the collection. I've got her on her DVD documentary she sent out through the mail, already on the autograph scene. So I don't know. We'll wait and see on that one. But that is it. That's all you get, guys. I'm not, like I said, I'm just, those are my options for this year. Barbeau, Adkins, a lot of what ifs. I'm definitely gonna get Ed Neal. Barbeau and Ed Neal are my two big draws for this show. Maybe Carolyn Williams. The rest of them are just maybes. But that's what I'm taking with me this year, guys. So it's time to turn it over to you guys. What are you guys taking out there? What are you gonna take to the Mad Monster Party, or even Horror Hound? Horror Hound's going on the same weekend, guys. Um, you know, do a video. Tell me what you guys are taking. What are you guys gearing up to take? Are you taking hockey mask for Kane Hodder to sign, that kind of thing? I don't know. It's just goofy, nerdy fun here, guys. It's a total nerd fest, even when the man cave is debunked. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Just some convention tips. I guess I could leave you with those before I sign off today. Tip number one for convention goers: if you've never been before, or if you're kind of new to the scene, wear comfortable clothing. Take a shower first. Take a shower. That's a kind of an inside joke for the Sausage Factory brothers out there. Take a shower first. Wear comfortable clothing, and wear comfortable athletic shoes or some kind of comfortable shoes. You're going to be walking around and standing a lot. There's not a whole lot of places to sit down. Um, Try to stay at least 1 or 2 days. You're going to need a couple days to go through everything and soak up all the horror and pop culture goodness that's there. Tip number two: take cash. They don't take debit cards at the tables. Some of them do. Some of them are getting hip to that, but take cash, because money talks and bullshit walks. That's just the way it is. If you're going to get autographs, talking about cash, um, I'll just say, well, take cash, because you're going to want to buy something first and foremost. You're going to want a souvenir or something like that nature. You might want to do the vendor hall, see if you can find a Jason hockey mask, or a special Halloween mask, or a poster, a video, a DVD from certain DVD tables, action figures, whatever, T-shirts, whatever. There's a plethora, if you will, to use a big word, a plethora of horror and pop culture memorabilia at these shows that you're not going to find just in any old Walmart. So take cash. Third point to make is autographs. Autographs is like a big sub business to this whole convention scene. Set a limit, set a budget for yourself. $20, $40, $100, whatever your pocket size is, set a limit and stick to it. Don't run to the ATM machine. You're going to go broke, because if you try to get any and every autograph in the place and you haven't budgeted for it, you're going to go broke. You're going to burn your pocket out, and it's not going to be worth it. Trust me. Because in 100 years, nobody's going to care about John Dugan's. That's a bad way to say that. Let me rephrase that. Strike that. Rephrase it. In 100 years, some of these autographs are not going to be worth the paper they're printed on or even signed on. They're not going to be worth anything. So it's just do it for yourself. Get the ones you want. Don't worry about what other people say. If it's important to you, pay the money, get it. Get a photo at the table with your own camera. If they're charging extra for photo ops are bullshit in my opinion. Don't pay for them, because all that does is drive the convention prices up. It's about supply and demand, guys. In a nutshell, the more you pay for it, the more they can keep raising the prices. Don't pay for photo ops. It's total bullshit. Sorry, I just had to put that out there. Sorry about the profanity, but I had to put that out there, guys. Fourth and probably most important, don't go just for any one guest or autographs or just one thing. Spread yourself around. Go to the vendor hall. Go to the film festival if they're having one, like the Mad Monster Party. My boy Strebo and a bunch of other folks get together and put on short films throughout the whole evening on Friday night, Saturday night. You can stay up to the wee hours of the morning watching independent films. Sometimes you can find sneak previews of certain films that haven't even broke out to DVD or even the home video or even theater market yet. Like last year at Mad Monster Party, I saw the Maniac remake, and it took like another 6 months for it to come out, I think, something like that. So it was pretty cool to see that firsthand and get a kind of a notion of what it was like. So my fourth and final pointer is just spread yourself around. Take some time on Friday night if you get there early. Get your autographs early, because a lot of times you can get some breaks on the prices. They won't be raising their prices and price gouging like they do on Saturdays sometimes. If you're going to buy swag like T-shirts and stuff like that, you might want to wait till Sunday. Sunday seems to be like the get rid of it stage for a lot of the vendors. Like, man, the more of this crap I get rid of, I don't have to carry it back with me. So they'll be cutting prices left and right. Maybe get some deals here and there. Maybe, maybe not. But it's just what I've seen in a few years of convention going so far. Rock on, dudes. I'll catch you next time. Take care and be safe. And if you're going to Mad Monster Party, don't be afraid to tap this shoulder and say howdy. And I might say howdy back. Rock on. Bye.